One, two, three, four. We suck at speed running. That's probably why no one wants us around. Yes, we suck at speed running. That's probably why we don't get paid. It's just me and my buddy Kevin, two lone gamers without intervention. We thought this would be a good idea, but no, not really. We suck at speed running. Nobody asked for this, and that I know for sure. We suck at speed running. We know you all do too, so just enjoy the show.
Oh, it is on like Donkey Kong, and we're back. We're back. First off, we got to thank, we had 146 subscribers, so thank you, everybody. You feeling the fame? I went to the 7-Eleven yesterday, and I was like, I demand a free hot dog. And he's like, why? Because, have you ever heard of a little show called We Suck at Speedrunning? And he's like, no. And then I just paid him the money for the hot dog, and then I on my way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
What's up? What are you doing? What are you playing?
Oh, I'm playing the hell out of Oblivion, man.
You don't say.
Yeah, got beat all the major factions. Just finished the main quest line, and yeah, I'm now the Prince of Madness.
Yeah, I've been on the tasks of the Mages Guild. I'm getting everybody's recommendation, like a total boss.
Oh man, I love that. I love that. I don't know, it's crazy. It's just like back in 06, like that quest line alone, like just felt so massive. But
yeah,
like, I mean, yeah. It's just that intro quest.
Plus, I do need more magic because I just get depressed every time I go in a store, and it just says you're not like strong enough to use a spell, and I'm like, well, that's all the spells for sale. So it's just telling me I'm weak, and I've been shooting fireballs like it's my business.
Well, your best bet. What I did that worked was, once you unlock spell crafting at Frostcrack Spire, just make a damage, like either like a damage armor if you're not feeling risky, or a damage health spell. Put it to your, and like for the target, you make it yourself, and then just spam that spell over and over and over again. Personally, I like doing it with
you mean like you do a spell on yourself, like a healing?
Yeah, but you make a custom spell that's using the destruction skill, like either a damage armor or like, basically like anything, like damage health and fire damage.
Well, that's not a good idea.
And then you for the target, like you can either do touch, self, or target.
Touch self?
Yeah, don't touch yourself. Just make it to self. I mean, yeah, you're going to be like touching yourself with the spell, but like don't yeah.
just be cool about it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that I'll have to keep that in mind. Just finish the arena. That's still the best part about that game.
Oh, the arena.
One thing that was missing from Skyrim was just like an arena.
Yeah.
But I
I'm
well, I've always tried the mod. It always crashed my game, so I just gave up on that. But I am seriously considering getting into Daggerfall because pretty recently they actually just released like a full remake in Unity. And just I've just been obsessing looking over like stuff with that game, and it looks crazy. Like I didn't realize like that game was that big.
Oh, it's huge.
And yeah, it just looks fucking awesome. Like someone did like a test where like he walks from like one town to the next, and it takes like if you actually were like to walk it takes like 8 hours, like real life. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's No Man's Sky before No Man's Sky.
That Minecraft mod where it's basically
What, there's a Minecraft mod?
Yeah, well, it's not a Minecraft mod. Somebody made a world in Minecraft that's basically just the Middle Earth from Lord of the Rings. Like,
that's surprising.
But it's to scale.
Oh.
So it's very big.
That's one of my biggest regrets, dude. Is I'll never be good at Minecraft. I've looked at videos. I've seen people. I've gotten hints, and I don't know what it is about it. I just can't be good at it. I just can't get good at it. And I know you probably are saying, like, how is that even possible? It's a fucking building game. But it is. It's very possible. But that's just a tale for another day.
Yeah, I don't know. I just let the younger generations have their Minecraft. Like,
That's the biggest thing in the fucking world. Have you been doing anything else besides wooding?
I recently just started playing Expedition 33.
Heard a lot of good things.
I gotta say, man, I am like pleasantly surprised. Like, like again, like just kind of like came out of nowhere. The game, like people like looked at it with like mixed opinions while it was like still like on the coming soon list. And I mean, dude, like not only is it like just a nice, refreshing callback to the turn-based JRPGs, but I don't know if I'd call it a twist or like something new, because like definitely like older games have done something like it before, but it's very reaction-based with
so like Chrono Trigger kind of? Like Chrono Trigger, or like kind of like FF10, where it's like, or was FF10 only turn-based? Because I thought FF10 had some like little like, because I heard you like dodge and shit, right? Like you could parry.
Yeah, you could dodge and parry, and like it totally like changes the game. Because like you get into like counterattacks and guard breaks and shit like that, and like it's fun. Like, it's really engaging turn-based combat.
And, like, dude, I don't even...
like, sitting there tanking hits.
I don't even remember, I don't even remember the last time, like, a turn-based game, like a high-budget turn-based game was made. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's every RPG is like... It's like, that weird hybrid. Hell, Final Fantasy 16 is not even like an RPG. It's more like Devil May Cry.
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, what do you think about it? Like, a lot of games still have, like, the RPG elements with, like, leveling up and stats and all that, but it's not, like, honestly, I feel like, games like straight up the Elder Scrolls and even like Mass Effect, like just totally like changed the game. Like people wanted more faster paced games, but with still an RPG element. I mean, like look at like the Assassin's Creed franchise and where it is now.
Oh, I mean, calling Assassin's Creed an RPG is like calling fucking, I don't even know, calling Doom an RPG. It's
I
like,
know, but think about it. Like in like all games, like at this point, like at one point, like I don't know, I'm seeing more games like try and get into like that RGP style with like a massive open world, side quests, stats, and a leveling system.
I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just, I don't know. It's
You
just
don't
like,
really see that classic turn based anymore. But I feel like the turn based like at the time it was more as a means to deal with like the hardware limitations at the time, and like it became it just turned into a staple or a gameplay staple.
yeah, that's true. I mean, there is something kind of like weirdly relaxing about kind of just you attack, the enemy attacks, and you just kind of think about it. You know, you just take your time.
That's why I still love Pokemon.
Well, yeah. The worst one, I mean, it's not the worst because I do like the story of it, but I did not like the turn base in Final Fantasy 13. That was, I don't know. I didn't like it was like, it was a turn-based game, but also like, it had that weird timer and, you know, you could, I don't know. I mean, I just sucked at it. It's a total possibility, but it was weird.
Yeah, it's definitely different.
But I did like it. I do like FF13, don't get me wrong.
I did like FF13 series. I played a little bit 13, I was playing on Lightning Returns.
You just got a little robotic there.
Yeah.
Robot,
Lightning
Mr.
Returns. You ever play Lightning Returns?
No, I still need to finish 13. I got to this part in 13. I was at this one boss who just, he was like this big head thing.
Orphan?
Maybe it was like, I don't even know if it was
the final boss?
It wasn't the final boss. It was like a big boss. Like it was like hey, this guy's gonna fuck you kind of boss. But yeah, I just got stuck because it's just like I always got so close, but it's just like, and once you lose, you have to do the whole thing again. And like each time you fight him, it's like fucking 20 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 13 got like, 13 had like, I just like the grand like epic scale of it. Even though like, there were some characters I was just like, eh. I like Lightning. Lightning's badass.
Oh, Lightning's the shit. So without going into too much spoilers, like from what I understand, so Expedition 33 is basically you're like this planet, right? And like every year it like wipes out everybody until the age that like it. So like only people 33 and under are around, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a pretty shitty situation. I played a little bit of it. Like I don't have I'm not like that far into it where like I really know what's going on. But like again, it's like a callback to like, you know, the JRPGs of the '90s, like, you know, a crazy fantastical plot, and I have no fucking clue what's going on until about halfway through, and I guarantee you there's going to be like some kind of crazy twist, and it's just going to get even more confusing, and I'm going to love it for it.
Yeah, the more confusing, the better, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, especially because it's on Game Pass, I believe. I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. I just, you know, I don't want to commit to something when Oblivion's still fresh in my mind.
Oh no, I agree.
Because it's just there's just, you know, there's only so many hours in the day, and then there's just so much to do in Oblivion. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy like it's 2006.
No, it's funny. Like, I mean, if you go by achievements, then like, yeah, you can say I like 100% of the game, but like, I in no way, shape, or form 100% of that game. Like, Oblivion is just massive.
Yeah, I mean,
so many things that you're with Oblivion.
Like I was telling you before, the one thing I kind of do wish they have is like I don't think Skyrim had this either, but like a way you could tell like what cave you've been in and what not. Like it kind of almost makes me want to get like a map and like just be like, okay, wasn't in this one, was in this one, because it's just like you're constantly discovering new caves, and sometimes you're like, well, I want to wait till I'm a different level, or or I don't want to hit the cave now, but I don't know. Maybe it's a small complaint, but you know what I mean? Don't you ever get
just like to let you know, like to say, like, a little check mark above it if you cleared the dungeon. I get that.
Yeah. I mean, really, is it that much to ask? But they're gonna do what they're gonna do. It's honestly playing it has kind of made me want to go back to Starfield a little bit. I still have admiration for that game, especially with the Star Wars mod. It just totally changes that game into something cool. It's just the story's the story's
Yeah, I mean, like, everything outside of the main story, like, I enjoyed, like all the faction quests were pretty cool.
Yeah,
All the lore and stuff was cool. I mean, I wish there were, aliens in it, but, like...
I mean, well, I guess maybe the underlying plot was maybe, like, in Starfield's universe, there was no extra life out there. It was really just humans. Humans just colonized the world, and there's no such thing as aliens, except for the monster kinds, I guess. There's no sentient life. They're all dumb.
Yeah, it's almost kind of like propaganda.
But yeah, I mean, besides me for Oblivion, I mean, the only other thing I could really think of I'm playing right now is I've actually been fucking around a bit in Back 4 Blood. You ever played that?
No, I haven't.
It didn't get them as much like love as Left 4 Dead did, despite being by like the same fucking people. But it's for what it is. It's really interesting. Just having the whole basically like it's like Left 4 Dead, but it's more looty. Like you could just pick up like random. No, they're still zombies. It's just Left 4. It's just really Left 4 Dead 3, but like for like licensing issues, they had to call it something else. But like you pick up different weapons, like you get loot in each like playthrough. You get these cards that you collect, and the cards are like weird modifiers that change the game up. It's fun. Kills a few minutes.
You and your
until you
loot,
get bored.
man.
Yeah, dude, I'm a looter. Dude, Borderlands 4. That's my game. I can't wait to play it. I'm looking more forward to it than GTA 6.
Speaking of upcoming things, how are you feeling about Night Rain?
Night Rain. Oh, the new Elder Scrolls. I mean, not Elder Scrolls.
Oh,
Ring.
Don't get that fucked up.
Loser. Yeah, Elden Ring.
Yeah, Night Rain and Elden Ring multiplayer experience or some shit like that.
I think I see a playthrough in our future.
Oh, I believe so.
But you don't have to stick with like you create your own character or you do your own thing, right? Or they give you a set character, right?
I believe they're already like pre-made builds, and it's essentially just like a time boss rush that like resets after a certain length of time.
It's a very interesting take from software would do. I wouldn't see that, I mean, but knowing them, I mean, it's probably going to be quality. It's probably going to be a very good boss rush quality sort of thing.
All I know,
I'm sure it'll be fun.
No, all I know, man, is I've seen the trailer, and one of the bosses that you fight is quite clearly the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. And the only thing I can think about is how good it's going to feel to, like, just jump and fucking and attack him with, like, a slam attack. Because, fuck you, the Nameless King. Such a good fight, but oh my god.
Well, was he? Is it the Nameless King, or is it like the Nameless King, but he's like pink or something? So it's not the Nameless King.
I mean, it's probably a reskin of the Nameless King, but it is still by function, the Nameless King.
Do you think there's gonna be others like the Orphan of Kos or something that are gonna repackage?
I'm sure like if they're going to recycle the Nameless King, which was one of like the most iconic bosses from Dark Souls 3, I would say like they're probably gonna have some other like little Easter eggs in there too. Plus, it's live service and shit. Like I'm sure they'll add more stuff down the line if it's not already there.
Yeah, I mean, wait, it's a live service? Wait, is it free or?
No, but I mean, like I guarantee, like From Software is still is gonna have like a team like working on it. From my understanding, Night Rain is basically like just a little experiment that From Software is running to essentially work out the kinks for like the one aspect of all their games that has always performed like dismally, and that is the multiplayer component.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
And when you think about it, like Elden Ring, love it. Dark Souls, love it. Bloodborne, love it. But when it comes to PvP or even cooperative play, it's a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, you have to jump through fucking hoops. You just want to fight each other. Like it's a lot more complicated than it needs to be. Just to be like, we gotta lay the sign down, but you gotta be right in the right place. You gotta have pop the right thing. Sometimes you just want to be like, click X to join or invite.
Like what was cool about Dark Souls 3, like that they had like designated areas for PvP. Like you went into the zone and you were like, even if you were offline, you would have like NPC invaders come in and like fuck with you just because that was part of the lore. Like Elden Ring, there's just a lot that like I wasn't a fan of with the multiplayer.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fun to, fight and shit. You pick an area and you just hash one out.
Oh, yeah, no, the fight clubs and stuff, I love that shit. But I just, like, I hate too many cheaters, man. Like, it's, like,
oh, yeah.
Right.
Everybody's got the one weapon. Everybody's got the one. The ice stomp. And what was the big thing they used in that, the cheese weapons?
Well, no, I don't mean like cheesing. I mean like cheating, like installing mods, like where like you don't die. You're able to like just no clip through shit, or like unlimited stamina, or the one where you hit somebody with like some bugged ass weapon and you like ruin their save file, like shit like that. That's the stuff that drives me up the wall.
I don't even see like I couldn't even understand the point of that. Just being like, I'm gonna play a Dark Souls. Well, no, not just that, but like someone who's just like, well, I'm gonna play Dark Souls, so I'm just gonna not die in it. It's just like I feel like a game wouldn't be that much fun if you couldn't die. I feel like it's pretty boring.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless if you're trying to like rage bait, like then congrats, successful.
You're trolling, yeah. Nothing wrong with a little trolling. I'm not saying that, but yeah. It's just like I don't know. So, have you seen the trailer for Marathon?
Okay. Now, like, walking back on that, I have seen a trailer for something that has the word marathon in it, and this was several months ago. Maybe it might have even been like a year or two ago. And
I'm talking about the new one.
Are we talking? Before you go any further, is this a like a multiplayer only like battle royale style game?
close. It's a multiplayer only escape from Tarkov extraction shooter game.
Is it made by the same people that made Escape from Tarkov?
No, it was multi-million-dollar game studio Bungie, who probably looked at Tarkov and was like, "This game's popular. Like, what game should we just throw away and make a extraction shooter?" And they're like, "Well, we haven't used Marathon in a while. Like, why make a single player story driven experience that could even rival the likes of Halo, because Halo's not even doing that good. Why would we do that when we could just make a multiplayer live service games, like, because there's not enough of those right now. And Sony,
whatever happened to Destiny, man?
Destiny's still there. You can still turn it on, you can still play it. It didn't go nowhere. We left the Destiny.
I mean, Destiny 1, the first Destiny, man, so many hours of
wasted
around.
Dude.
No, I wouldn't say wasted. It was totally fun.
Yeah, I mean, even Destiny. Well, Destiny 2 I think Destiny 2 is a lot better now, but Destiny 2 it had a very rough opening. Wasn't enough like exotics and shit. Like, basically everyone had all the exotics like within the first like month. It just, I don't know. It was just weird. And I mean, like I said, I would get back into it, but I just don't like the fact that I can't like play through like the main story again, or like you can't play what it used to be. You have to like start off from where they updated it now.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. At least it's not like the original where like you had to play through it like towards the end. It was like 40 to 60 hours worth of content before you could do the end game.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fucking true. But Marathon. I mean, do you know what like Escape from Tarkov is?
Isn't that the one where like it was like pay to play and like there was a bunch of like issues with it, like the people who made it were scumbags or something? Like, I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, probably, but I'm talking about like the gameplay. It's basically like, I think you like, I think it's, I don't want to get this wrong, but it's like you have to, you're basically thrown in a map, you shoot people, you get like loot, and you get to keep the loot if you like make it out alive, but you could also lose the loot and have other people take it, which, it sounds fine. Again, a lot of those shit, I would rather just play that shit single player instead of doing it online only. I mean, that's just my small gripe with online games, is there's no like bots or anything just to fuck around the game. You always have to be online. That's why I always like cheerlead fucking Master Chief Collection adding bots like Infinite, because eventually no one's going to be on those games anymore. I mean, you're already seeing it now. Like, people just seem to play like Halo 3 online. That's it. Like, if you do a map, like, matchmaking Halo Master Chief Collection, like, and you do like all the games, you just really end up with Halo 3
or 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 3 or 2.
Yeah.
Like, I liked 4. Like, I liked Halo 4. I thought like adding the Mantis or like whatever the fuck that Metal Gear Rex rip off mech thing like was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be honest, I haven't played Halo 4. It's on my to-do list. It's not very high on my to-do list. It's still on there. I was playing through Reach before, and Reach was good.
Oh, Reach
is very.
Reach is easily my favorite.
I kind of want to try ODST.
That one I heard very good things about ODST too.
Yeah, it's just like a small little side story. But you know,
Yeah. So like in Halo 2, the part where you're in Africa, it's like where the scarab is.
oh yeah,
Like
that one.
that story takes place like during that.
Oh, okay. Halo 2 or Halo 3?
Halo 2.
Oh, I thought it took place during Halo 3. Oh, never mind. Okay.
Or maybe it was Halo 3. I'm not sure, man. Maybe it was Halo 3.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a shame. It's a shame with Bungie basically just being a shell of who they were. And it's a shame 343 can't make, like, a single, like, I don't know, a single, like, really get, like, a breakthrough. They're like, oh, Infinite's going to be, you call Halo Infinite for a reason. It's never going to end. We're just going to keep supporting it. The story's going to be, no. No, when did that game come out? 2020-ish? Like, they haven't added... Yeah.
Yeah.
They haven't added any new side content. They haven't added any story content. And if I'm being honest, I don't think they're going to. It's just going to end with that one bitch, the witch bitch or whatever she was. And, you know, Master Chief's like, you know, I'll see you later. I'm going to take him down one day. And then that's it. And just, I don't know, I have a lot of complaints with Halo, especially the open world. I didn't like I just thought the open world was very fucking bland. It was just Far Cry 5 Montana with some aliens walking around. Like, it was.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty bland. I'll give it that. I was wanting more with Infinite.
Oh yeah,
I feel very Infinite.
The gameplay was great. It was fun. The whole whip. He's gonna whip. He's gonna whip you.
It was just that, like, after like the complete marketing lie with Halo 5 Guardians and like what happened at the end of that story, having the bulk of like that conflict being resolved off screen and making Infinite basically a friendship story with the Master Chief was just like, what the fuck? Oh, and then they killed off Cortana, but not really. Like, what the fuck?
It's just, I didn't like
Make
Cortana.
up your mind, 343. Do you want Cortana dead or not? Like,
yeah, and I wasn't crazy about the whatever the fuck they did with the Cortana, but she's not Cortana, but she's very like bubbly. Yeah, like old Cortana was cool, but this one's just like a bubbly bitch. Like, I don't know. This doesn't work for me.
nah, it's like they had something going. They took a risk with killing off Cortana, and like it made, like, I don't know, it made you like actually sympathize with the Chief. And then like Halo 5 Guardians, like the whole marketing plot was that like you thought the game was going to be about Chief trying to like, you know, recover or save Cortana after her apparent demise in 4, and Locke was going after him for some reason. And it's just like, I don't know, it turned out to like not be like that. There was like one mission where like Locke was going after the Chief.
He was like kind of angry at. Yeah, dude, I remember the marketing for that game. It's just gonna be too good. You're like, it's like fucking Sonic and Shadow. It's like fucking Mario and Bowser. Fucking Master Chief and Locke. They're gonna fight. Like, this is the story about fucking fighting. And just like, oh, no, not really.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, like what a wet fart Locke was. And then they tried to like hype him up too, like putting him in Halo 2, the remake of Halo 2. He's like on Locke.
But also like they were trying to make it like, I think because you could tell like at that time like they were still under the impression they were going with whatever was the marketing for Halo 5, where, like, you know, they were leading up to some epic showdown, where, like, you know, clearly at that point in the game, like, Locke and Master Chief were, like, pretty much, like, on good terms. Or neutral terms, at least.
Did they even bring up Locke in Halo Infinite? Was he, like, did they even speak his name?
I'm sure he's somewhere in the game, mentioned somewhere, but, like...
In, like, an audio file. Oh, yeah, that guy, Locke. He's a bad guy.
But they made Infinite like a very, and that's the other thing too. Like they killed off Atriox and the Banished, which like again was like one of the coolest villains in the Halo franchise. Like at least the 343 version. Like they killed off all the other cool ones, or just like didn't really talk about them that much. But like Atriox and the Banished, like they were a significant threat, and then they made like I don't know, made an isolated story. It feels like okay, at the end of Infinite, the Banished is essentially done. Like our girl, Chief just wiped out the Banished, which were being hyped up to be like the next like main big bad.
Do you ever think it's kind of weird that like they call themselves 343 after the robot who like betrays like Master Chief? Like it's not like, I don't know. It's just I feel like it's a weird choice for a name for a company. Like we're the fucking bad guys, basically. I mean, God bless them for trying, but like I think they should just give the franchise. I don't know why Microsoft's haven't just given the franchise to another studio. Who probably so many studios are like, if I had this fucking property, I would, you know, the things I would do to it. It's just a shame, dude. Waste all these developers just wasted. BioWare wasted. Fucking that's one BioWare. What's another shell? Yeah, Bungie. There's more that I can't think of. Just fucking shells.
Got one, got two.
Yeah, I got two. Come on, hell yeah, you know the shells, like the companies that were once good. Well, I don't know. Nobody thought.
I mean, honestly, you can argue like pretty much all of them. Like the only ones, like I don't know, the only ones that I would say like have been coming out, like you got these new like not third party but indie developers that have been just coming out with banger after banger after banger. Like I think 2025 is the year of the indie developer, because I mean look, you had was that Avowed?
Was it indie?
What was Avowed? Oh no, Avowed was
that was
Obsidian, right?
Yeah, the triple A's you can get probably. Backed by Microsoft.
I was gonna shut the fuck up because like I really don't know what I'm talking about with that, but like yeah, I don't know, man. Like BioWare has been like ever since Andromeda, man. Just like ever since Andromeda, it's been bad.
And they're always like this next one. This is gonna redeem us, you know. And then the fucking Anthem. Get your anthems ready because you're gonna be fucking Iron Man. It's gonna be like Destiny, and then you play it. And it's like, yeah, it's okay, I guess.
Oh my god, Anthem, fucking Anthem! I forgot about Anthem.
Yeah, I tried like for an hour to really like psych myself up to like it. And I was just like, I can't. This game.
It was really fun for like an hour, and then when you realize like that's all there is to it.
Again, another thing that could have been better is just a normal single player game. But nope. Destiny makes money, so we can make money. It's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I don't know. So any like last thoughts, like any Any games you're looking to play? You gonna play new Doom?
I'm thinking about it. Like I said, I'm really more stoked for the Snake Eater release.
Oh yeah.
Especially with knowing that the people behind the Oblivion remaster, the same people that are doing the Snake Eater remaster. I'm like okay, I just know it's gonna rock.
Is this true? Is there gonna be another like remake of Gears of War 1?
Wait, with what? With like updated graphics and shit like that?
I think so, but there was already one on the Xbox One. They like remade Gears 1, which I just kind of want to play, but I never did because I did like the first Gears. But I think I saw some, or it's coming to the PS5 or something. But
Are they gonna make a Gears 6?
No, not Gears 6.
Are they going to make a Gears 6?
I thought they already made Gears 6.
No, they made Gears 5.
Oh, yeah. That's one of those series I never really understood because, like, I really liked the first one. I just never played the second, third, fourth, fifth.
The second and third are, like, amazing. You gotta play them.
I know. One of these days. One of these fucking days. But I don't know. I was thinking about Doom, but at the same time, some of the stuff I'm hearing about it just doesn't really, apparently, it's that like kind of thing where it's like, you need to shoot I could be wrong, but this is at least what I heard. You have to shoot like the red bad guys with the red guns and the blue bad guys with the blue guns. And that's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming. It's going to be released soon. I would just hold off, not pre-order it, and see how it does.
Yeah, no, I think it's out already. I just, I don't feel comfortable spending. Yeah, I just don't want to spend the money for it.
Shit, I'm living under a fucking rock, man. This is what Oblivion's doing to me.
Oh, I don't fucking blame you. Everybody needs their Oblivion in their life.
Fuck, opening weekend of Oblivion. I just straight up, I don't think I saw the sun for the entire weekend.
Yeah, glory days. Yeah, man. I remember, and I was so pissed because I took off from work till Monday but I didn't take off because of Oblivion. I was already off. So it was just like, apparently it's
no, you took off for Oblivion.
I was just waiting, and they're just like, actually, Oblivion's coming out tomorrow. And then I'm like, fuck. And then it like I had to wait till, and of course it didn't come out till like 12, so I had to wait till I got home to download it, so I really didn't get to play it Tuesday. So I just had, it was sad, big sad that day.
I was off of work that whole week.
Nice. Must have been fucking nice.
Oh, it was wonderful. Like, as soon as it dropped, click, download, came, it was done in like an hour, and like I just played it for non-stop.
I wish, dude.
Blowing through every single major quest.
I still want that. I just want the chance just to lock myself away. Just play it. Just don't stop.
Just fake your death. And
I mean, I was considering it. I was just like, I could do it for a little bit, and then I'll just be like, oh, I'm fine, actually.
Just fake your death. Like, so like you got like a solid like,
like
3 months. Yeah, 3 months.
Yeah.
You can make it 3 months. Just 3 months. You bang out, Oblivion and The Witcher 3.
I can get all the quests done, everything. I'd be set, and then I'll be like, hey, I'm back.
Walter White, just show up in the supermarket like nude, like completely nude, and say, I don't know, I have no idea how I got here.
Yeah, dude, that's not a bad idea. So for our futures, before we clonk out, what are we doing? We've been thinking about going back to the Elden Ring, obviously. When is Night Watcher or whatever the fuck it's called?
Night Rain, and that comes out at the end. It should definitely be out by the end of the month.
Okay, so we got that to look forward to. And I'm thinking we get back to Leroy Mambo is returning.
Oh, yeah.
The return.
That dynamic do well.
It's gonna be lit as fire, dude. It was funny. It was good. We gotta I just gotta set up my capture card and clear some space.
We'll do a soft, we'll do like a soft reboot, like just right from the beginning.
So we're gonna reboot it again for the third time.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Leroy's going to use his Eldritch magic to
again
to rewrite time, and Mambo will be Dirge, right?
The Man Witch.
The Man Witch will have his Dark Urge as a unintended consequence of rewriting time for like probably the 20th fucking time at this point. And
it's gonna be the final. Cool. It's gonna be good, yeah. So there's gonna be lots of shit to look forward to.
Yeah,
and
we are definitely going to be saving as many people as we possibly can, right? With no issues whatsoever.
Well, I mean,
right?
We'll just see what
nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, well, that's right. We're heroes. We're the Avengers. Avengers assemble, bro. Avengers assemble. But I guess with that, we're gonna call this one. But as always, thanks everyone for listening, and give it a subscribe.
Green Egg and Ham it.
And we'll Green Egg and Ham it, but we'll probably be back for another podcast before that. So, peace, y'all.
Oh yeah, deuces.
Peace.